It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille.
The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to Orlando in Florida. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
Now Sacramento starting five. Lyles out there with Wilson Chandler. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Gorgie Dan. And it's Lillard in at the point. Now here's Curry. 23 points for him the last game against Philadelphia.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists. And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. He dishes it to Randall. Kicks to Warren. Tries it from 19. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Warren's got his first bucket of the night. Charlotte on D, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and the foul trouble coming down the stretch. You know, they didn't have the guys on the floor you'd like to have out there, nor could they be as aggressive on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and because of the foul trouble, they really didn't want to incur more foul trouble, so they backed off and became passive, and that's no way to play defense.
Pulls up. And it's Green, missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Curry. It's hauled in by Lyles.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
And it's blocked. Lillard attacking. Got a hand on it. Outside, Green. Warren dishes to Randall. Outside, Green. For the three. And there's the feed to Warren. From outside the arc. And Green with the basket on the assist by Warren. Kings have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Lillard against Curry. Now the dish to Fournier. Buries the long-range jumper. Fournier's got 5.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
And stolen by Jang. The shot's good from Fournier. He has 7.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Charlotte moving the ball around. On the wing, Green. And another 3 for Charlotte. Now Lillard looking for his first basket still in this one. 1:51 left to play in the first. Here's Dang, and it's denied. Warren kicks to Green. Can't get it to go. Chandler with the defensive effort. Kings have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Fournier off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
No good on the triple.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And watching Evan Fournier, he's an intriguing two-guard prospect. Saw his minutes break spike last season after getting traded at the deadline.
Yeah, he finally had the chance to get in and prove himself. Had a few strong outings in the second half of last year.
Now, here's Warren. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor.
And so here's Sacramento following T.J. Warren's 3. There's the double team with Warren. Johnson, the pass to Thompson. Here's Serafin. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Yeah, and a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
You know, Greg, those were games where you thought they could get a win. But now they need to forget about it. It's in the past, let it go, and they've got to focus on the present and try to make a better run of it this time.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, it's good to see him with this free throw percentage up over 80.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
And both free throws good for Serafin. Charlotte's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Azania. Aldridge with it. He's against Serafin. Here's Warren. Good D by Thompson.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses, Clark, are clicking. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late.
Whether we made shots.
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that's really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game, and how he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Randall no good.
And former Coach of the Year George Karl making his way back into the league last season. Kings picked him up halfway through the year to kind of stabilize their coaching situation. Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Charlotte calls timeout. And what a pickup to get a guy like Karl, Greg, on their bench, as you mentioned. He's just been a winner, Clark, his entire career.
Well, he's climbing the ladder in the all-time wins category as a coach, and also he's a cancer survivor. He's overcome a battle with cancer, and that also lends itself to having great compassion and respect for George Karl.
As did his son, Kobe.
That's right. That's right.
Lillard's checked in for Sacramento. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. His message to them was all about getting high-percentage shots and having the crisp ball movement on the perimeter that it takes to get those shots. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
All right, Doris.
That's his second personal foul.
And that one's good. And the Kings lead by 3.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense. And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Lillard. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Well, T.J. Warren had a very interesting start to his NBA career. Spent most of the first half in the D-League. In the second half, Clark, he finally got some minutes and really provided a spark.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't have great range on his jumper right now, and he's not an elite ball handler, but he's one of the best cutters in the game. Moves well without the ball, so I think his future is bright nonetheless.
The Kings have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And Lillard kicks to Johnson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Curry's shot is off. Kings leading now by 5. Johnson dishes to Lillard. Back to Johnson. For 3, Fournier. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Here's Wiles. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Charlotte. Livingston comes in for T.J. Warren. Sacramento also making some changes. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Johnson. And it's Bynum in for Damian Lillard. Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Bynum drives in. Now the pass to Lyles. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Clark Lyles, one of the many great players to come out of Kentucky and be eligible for this draft. He didn't wow as much as his teammates. I'm telling you what, he can play.
He's got a lot of game. He's actually one of my sleepers, Kevin, because he can do everything well. He can handle it. He goes both ways. He can shoot it. He defends. Really good IQ. I like this guy as being a surprise producer as an NBA player.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Hezonja. He's checked in for Gerald Green.